Hi. Now we're going to speak about. Let me just share this live also. All right. Let me share it quickly, then we come in live now. All right. Let's speak now. Let's speak what's happening. My dear South Africa, 5th of June 2025. I'm going to jail for unfair decision of the Cyril Ramaphosa. Because Cyril Ramaphosa is no longer president of this country. He showed the world he is no longer a president of this country. He showed the world he is no longer a man who in charge of this country. He showed the world he is the man no longer has say in this country. He's just a man who does what others say to him. He went to America. He went to America and he let Trump to dictate him to arrest of mine. Why do you want to arrest me? Because you know the fact, if I come in, if I'm not going to arrest it, what I will do, I will keep speaking about the horrible acts done by American people in African continent. What American people done it in African continent, let me say this. If we as Truth and Solidarity Movement didn't stood against American people, if we as Truth and Solidarity Movement didn't stood against Trump, today there will be no Burkina Faso available. Today there will be no, listen very carefully, today there will be no Mali, today there will be no Niger. Because of us today, American pull out of Africa. So they come after the man who brought Africa in unity against America. That's the story is. This is the story. My story is the stood against American in African continent. I stood against American. I brought my African brother, sister in unity. I said, we as African people, we cannot keep quiet in African land. We cannot let American people be in charge of this land. This is what I said. This is what I fought against it. This is what I stood against it. This is what I have been speaking about it. And what Trump did, first thing he told Ramaphosa, you're going to South Africa, you be sure that man is not working free. He came to South Africa, first thing he did, he brought a commercial judge into simple harassment case. Openly talking to him, a simple harassment case. Now I've been arrested for 3 months. How can a man be arrested for 3 months for a simple harassment case? Because you know the fact, if I keep speaking, I will bring Africa in unity, and you know what? There will be no American involvement in African continent. After our leadership, after Truth and Solidarity Movement leadership, we as African people, we will stand united against American oppression. We will stand against American imperialism in African continent. So you listen, American president, you know what? You came to South Africa, first thing you did, okay, let me shut him down. You can shut me down. But Truth and Solidarity Movement, a revolution, you cannot shut Truth and Solidarity down. Our people are standing united as one. Our people are fighting as one. Our people will defend this country. Our people will defend Africa as unity. When we exist, there will be African existence. But if you kill us, I don't know after that what's going to happen. And we don't mind to die for African continent. We don't want to die because we love our Africa. We love this continent. This is our continent. We have chosen Africa as our land. We have chosen Mitchell's Plain as our land. We have chosen Philippi as our land. We have chosen Brown Farm as our land. We have chosen Kalich as our land. We have chosen Soweto as our land. And we have chosen Burkina Faso as our land. We have chosen Niger as our land. We have chosen Zimbabwe as our land. You are never able to stop us, Mr. Donald Duck Trump. So you're thinking you're thinking you got political power to speak to San Ramaphosa to shut me down. Come on, man, yeah. Come on, man. You can shut me, but you're never able to shut the revolution of the Truth and Solidarity. Truth and Solidarity movement is a revolutionized movement. Truth and Solidarity movement is the movement is going to take over South Africa in coming days. It's going to take over South Africa. We as South African, we will be honored to be led by people of Truth and Solidarity movement. We have great people in our party. We have leaders in this political party. We have revolutionized mind in this political party. Our people are the real people. Our people were not going to steal underground resources of South Africa. Truth people will defend South Africa. Truth people will fight for South Africa. Truth people will protect South Africa. From what? From corruption, from American imperialism, from Johann Rupert, from Oppenheimer, from Herzog family. This is what Truth and Solidarity is all about. So you think you were going to jail me and you're going to get away with it? Come on, man. Who cares? Who really give them shit about you, man? We don't give them about Donald Trump. Who is the Donald Trump? We believe one thing. Let me tell you something. The soul given by God and can only taken by God. The soul given to me by God and only when able to taken by God. You can have any type of weaponry in your hand. You will never enable to take my soul from my body without God's permission. Did you understand what I said to you? When God involved, when I'm fighting for righteousness, you will never stop me. So don't think you are coming to shut us up. And you think you will keep quiet about it. You want to invade Burkina Faso for what reason? Why do you want to invade Burkina Faso? Why do you want to invade Mali? Why do you want to invade Niger? Because these people say, hey, enough is enough, man, yeah? They say to you, enough is enough. They don't want you to be in charge of their country. They don't want you to be in charge of their state. They want to be in charge of their own state. They says enough. They said they had enough of you. Sorry. Hi Rafiqa, assalamu alaikum. Afternoon to you. I see you right now in YouTube. Right now I'm on YouTube as well as I'm on TikTok and as well as in Twitter. We will never give our power to foreign forces. We will never. We will fight very hard for our freedom. I'm calling my all African brothers and sisters. Fight for your freedom. Wa alaikum salam, Rafiqa. Fight for your freedom. Don't give your freedom in the golden plate to the foreign forces. Don't. Fight for your freedom. Because your freedom is value billions. Value trillions. That's what your freedom is about. Don't let somebody come into your home, take control your home. That's what I'm fighting for. Don't let a guest come into your room and take control of your home. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm warning you. Don't let American, British, or French people come into your land and take control of your ground resources, underground resources. Don't let French, Israeli, or American come into your country, take over your underground resources. Why they want at the moment keep independence? Don't you ask yourself why they want keep independence so hard? Don't you ask yourself why they are fighting so hard for keep independence? Because they're fighting very hard for keep independence Because they know the fact if Katan become independent, Katan will become a colony of Israel. They know the fact if Katan become independent, Katan will become a state of Israeli people, like safe haven for Israeli criminals. That's what they know. So you as South African, you're not going to give that opportunity to people of Israel. Come to your land, control your land. No, you're not going to give that chance. You're going to fight very hard because if you're not going to fight, who is going to fight for this land? Tell me now, who is going to fight? You need to fight for this land. You need to fight. You need to fight very hard for this land. You need to fight very, very hard for this land. Because this land is belong to you. This land is belong to you. This land is not belong to American people. This land not belong to German people or French people. This land is belong to you as my South African brothers sisters. You're going to control your land. You are going to control your underground resources. You are going to control. You are not going to let American or British or Israeli men come into this land, take over your country, take over your sovereignty, and make you become what? Become slave, economic slave again. No, you're not going to accept that. Especially my black brothers and sisters. You are not going to accept American, British, or German come into your land and take over your country and make you enslave again. No. If you accept that, I will not going to accept that. I will fight in behalf of you with all means. What do you call in Honorable Kutluvano? I know there is a lot of water shortages in the country. We turn look like little Russia. A couple of years back, people of Russia, they were fighting for bread. They were standing in long queue. Right now, South African, we stand in queue of the water right now. Especially all the township around the country. People cannot access water, man. Water. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? What kind of government we have? What kind of government we have in South Africa? While our people are struggling, focus on water, can get access to water. You know. So what I'm telling you, my South African brothers sisters, fight for your integrity, fight for your dignity. See, there will be no water because they want you to thirst. They want you to die with thirst. That was their aim, because it's having shortages, water shortages, food, all the depopulation project of my feet. They want you to die. That's exactly what they want to fight for. They don't want you to live in peace, in prosperity. No, they don't. They don't. They want you to suffer. They want you to suffer. That's exactly what they want. So if you suffer, what you're going to do, you have no choice to relocate another country so they can take over this country. This is the depopulation project. This is the replacement project. It's called population replacement project. Oh, hi Jesse. How are you, Jesse? This is the population of replacement project. We are not going to let our people go and struggle forever. We are not going to let our people, even into you, Honorable Rao. Thank you, Jesse. We are not going to let our people struggle forever. We are not going to let our people suffer forever. That's why we established a political movement called Truth and Solidarity Movement. You're going to join us. You're going to fight with us. You're going to stand with us. Yes, I'm going to jail for 3 months. After 3 months, I come back. We'll continue our journey. We have been doing this journey last 25 years. We have been this journey last 25 years. We'll keep fighting for this journey. We will never give our sovereignty. We will never give our South African sovereignty under the foreign hands. I thank you, Jesse. I thank you so much. At the moment, I'm on TikTok, on Twitter, on Instagram, as well as on what you call that one, YouTube. You know, we are on almost all the channels right now. So you can access our lives from all over. I'll be live another maybe 20 minutes, then I'm going to shut down this live. So in next 20 minutes, you can speak whatever you can speak. Magavula, Molo Kunjani Buti. Are you there, Mr. Magavula? No, don't leave South Africa. If I'm in your shoes, I will never leave this country. I will stay in this country for the rest of my life. South Africa is one of the most amazing countries. Minutes we leave this country, who's going to come in this country? We letting these criminals come enter this country and take over this country. You can't leave. As South African, you need to stand. Hi Magavula, welcome my brother. I give a shot, but you don't want to speak. You must stay in South Africa. You must stay in South Africa. You know, you must stay in South Africa and you fight for your country. You must fight for your country and you mustn't give up on your country. You mustn't, you know, you must fight for your integrity. You must fight for your dignity. You must fight. As South African, you cannot give up on your beautiful country. No. You cannot. I thank you. You know, as I mentioned to you, we are ready to die for this country. You know, we go in jail now by this Thursday, 1 p.m. So this might be my final video live for next 3 months. You might not going to see me next 3 months. So from this Thursday 1 p.m. I'm handing over myself to police station, which is my legal right is being destroyed through Trump, you know. So I'm going to jail. Let's see. I think you can take me. You can take me, no problem. You can take me. But as I mentioned to you, 3 months is 90 days. So I will expect to be back on the street by 5th of September. You know, you can expect me that period. Until 5th of September, I will be in the jail for the crime which I never committed. All I fight for South Africa, for Africa. I didn't crime. You know, you're not allowed to have any phone in the jail, you know, unfortunately. You go jail without phone, no phone. So there'll be no phone in the jail. So next 3 months you're not going to see none of my account activity. Will be all shut down and I'll be quiet. Then 3 months later I'll be back. 3 months. Let's see. We will fight for 3 months for this beautiful country. We will. All right, my brothers, sisters, I thank you very much. You know, I wish the best for all of you. I think this must be my last live next 3 months, okay? Let me go to jail. Let me make Trump and Ramaphosa happy. Give them happiness. Then come back 3 months later. Let's see what we can do for this country. Magavula, are you there, Magavula?
I'm there, Mr. President.
Hi.
I'm listening.
Yes. So, I'm going to jail, my brother. The crime which I never committed. Literally the crime I never committed. Now I'm going to jail for unfairly. Unfairly. Because Donald Trump wants me to silence. But they can't silence us. We have established revolution already. true dan Soledetmum is a revolution. The Sir Ramaphosa will be regretful what he did. He will be regretful. His time will come. His time will come. Alright, my leaders, alright, my followers, I love all of you. I thank you, all of you. Alright, let's make Jacques happy, okay? Jacques, I will be, you must be happy, alright? Let me stay in the jail 3 months. So I will see you guys by 5th of September. By God's grace. If I don't get killed, I will be back 5th of September. I thank you all. Have a wonderful evening.
It's a pleasure.
Thank you.